Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. I am not a fitness expert. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a certified trainer. Heck, I didn't even sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night. But I am an independent team Beachbody coach, and I've successfully completed P90X and P90X Plus several times, and I want to talk about it. Got my little shaky cup here, yeah, with my my special dessert for the afternoon. Just a little half serving of the Shakeology stuff. It's pretty darn good stuff. Nice little snack, and I love hearing all these different emails that I get from people that are like, I didn't think I'd really want to try that stuff. It kind of sounded gross, and then they go and they buy it. Because they know it's risk-free. I mean, it's not, they can buy it, and if they don't like it on day 29, they can send it back. They've got that 30-day money-back guarantee on the stuff. But I have not heard one person go and buy this through me and say, oh man, it just didn't do me anything. Now, some people like one flavor or the other, and I'll agree. Somebody was like, oh gosh, this didn't work for me, so I sent it back. But they got a different one, and all was good. And just hearing about people's weight loss and how they feel after having this, because it's not just that typical protein drink that some people would. You gotta check out the site and check out the video on this magical stuff. Nothing else out there like it. That's why I'm all over it. And gosh, when my mom calls me and says, man, I was able to replace 5 of my different vitamins and just take Shakeology, well, that's pretty slick. So, and even parents coming up to me and saying, oh my gosh, now my kids will eat vegetables because, they got this. Today's topic, I'm into the video and photo stuff, and sometimes for these special effects that you can do, how appropriate with it being Happy Halloweening out there. Happy Halloween to all of you. We can apply special effects through Photoshop filters or video filters. Well, let me give you an example. We can do that, or how about that? Or maybe even, we want to filter out some things. Maybe we'll take away the color. Huh? Yeah, a little black and white thing. I'll turn it back on. But we've got these neat filters that can do a lot of different things. And a week or so ago, I was talking about getting yourself in the right frame of mind to push through workouts and just to filter out some of the things that really stress us out, particularly as we look to what the media wants to tell us about certain events and things like that. And for me, I was getting very stressed, and it was causing a lot of worry, and it just affected a lot of different things that were going on in my life. Just not, I'm just feeling stressed and whatever, and it really stinks about all the stuff that's going on with the world and their economy or whatever. But when I started shutting some of that out, not that I was trying to be totally oblivious to it, but when I shut some of it out, things became a lot more stress-free. Now, I was thinking of another special filter. Nah, I didn't want to do that to you. These people that suck you into their drama and trying to... everybody has issues, and that's fine. And you can be a sympathetic friend and lend a hand. But sometimes you end up getting sucked into their drama that it becomes your own drama, whether it's, some fighting between family members, or maybe there's some legal hassle going on, or involved in a nasty divorce, maybe it's obsessing something over, that's happened over in the past, or maybe you're overthinking something, obsessing about food, weight, whatever it is. You can actually, you know that you're getting caught up in the drama when you're feeling that sense of just that ongoing emotional entanglement in a situation, where the situation almost seems to kind of take over your life. And, it's one of those things that it's not always easy to recognize until you're way into it and you find it's always on your mind. But trying to turn on those drama filters, this was happening about a year or so ago at work. I was getting so sucked into people's drama, and it was really kind of affecting some of the things, to where I wanted to avoid it, because I'm like, oh man, now I've got to go in and hear that again. Not that I didn't care for the people that I was being around, but it was just zapping my energy, zapping the drive that was happening. And so I began to avoid those things. Now, one of the things that I try to do, I know that sometimes gossip happens and things like that, but I try to stop talking about it. Try not to gossip with others or debate a situation to death. I don't want to, people to bait me into those, inquiries about what's going on and all that stuff, because that's sucking me back into the drama. And, if I'm pushing through and I've got my own goals, and, whether it's the Beachbody business here or health and fitness or just even my regular job, whatever, not wanting to give my energy and time into that situation if it's not going to be for the betterment of anything, just, for the sake of all that drama. Trying to figure out those button pushers. And there are people out there that just love to create the gossip or the drama or whatever it is. And you kind of identify that. For me, I try to avoid them as much as possible. I'm polite. Hi, hey, how you doing? Keep the small talk to a medium, to a minimum or whatever. But, I try to filter that out. And, if it's really just a difficult situation for somebody, I try to, empathize and maybe visualize a possible effect for them, help them work through that. But it's their issue, their problem, not my drama. I'll help out what I can. But when I've been able to do that, just over the past few years, because I used to get really sucked into this stuff, it's kind of helped brighten that load, the day-to-day things. So, don't know if that's usable or anything like that for any of you, but as I'm thinking about just a lot, and I'm doing a lot of this reading and personal growth, and I'll share some of those books that I've been reading that have been rather enlightening and driving me through. But one of the things that, as I was reflecting and filtering out, was some of this, some of the meaty stuff, some of the drama stuff, things that end up complicating things and don't need to. So that's where I'm at today. I know it wasn't a fitness thing. I could put into a little fitness thing. We've got the Shakeology thing, but hey, check it out. Got this jump rope. By the end of the weekend, order yourself Tony Horton's one-on-one. Beachbody's giving out freebies. They're giving out a free jump rope, and this is a pretty cool high-speed jump rope. You can change the settings on it. I'm looking to stumble and bumble all across America with this thing, but that'll be a future podcast. Anyway, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week. Happy Halloween, people.